G'day Barry, Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, mate. Just doing a quick video as promised on our 2019 Toyota VX Landcruiser 200 series for only 114,990 drive away, about 60,000 Ks on the clock. Currently making it one of the cheapest in Queensland for those sort of Ks, mate. This thing is an absolute glamour. I cannot wait to take you through it. Like I said, distance no drama at all. We can I'll get a couple of quotes organised to get it down to New South Wales for you. Otherwise we can also get it to Brisbane if that's a bit cheaper and a bit quicker for you too. Like I said, obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, mate, so you can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, all our service departments down the road, and it makes us the second largest pre-owned yard for Toyota in all of Australia. So we've got 2 yards up here. I'm currently at 235 Mulgrave Road. We've got another one up at 77 Mulgrave Road. Like I said, we freight probably about 80-90 vehicles a month down south into state. So we get some absolutely awesome cruisers, everything here as well, just like this 200. And like I said, local car with full service history there too. So that is good. Of course, driver weights, your stamps, your transfers, the whole works. We of course guarantee no write-offs or flood damage or anything like that either. As you can see across the windscreen there, no chips or cracks as well, looking very tidy. Right across that bonnet as well, obviously on that silver paint. Looking very tidy across the actual bonnet there too. Obviously with the stone protector, which is making a big difference. Just a tiny little, coming from my hand, even better. Little camera tucked in the front, 360 degree cameras in these guys. Little tiny little mark just there, a couple tiny little scratches just on the right on the edge there. If you can't see that in the video, let me know and we'll get a video through instead. Little tiny little stone chips just along the front. Not too bad though, they've been touched up already, which is good. All your front parking sensors are on there as well. Pretty much brand new tyres on this fella as well. Wheel frames there, and obviously the VX alloys. I did tell these because I wanted you to see through the inside just how clean this thing is. Have a look through suspension and down to the wishbones. Looking very, very clean through there. I'll see if I can get that camera up underneath. Get a quick suss under there. Some toe points and everything there as well. Just down to the tiny little mark on the front, but again, it's already been touched up. So someone's taken very good care of this car. On the front there, looking good again, pretty much brand new tyres. Again, exceptionally clean through the side too. Doesn't look like it's spent a day off road. And the mirrors looking very tidy. You got the weather protectors across the front here. All the keyless entry on both sides. So I got the keys in my pocket, so that locks the car. As soon as we go away, come back, put the hand in, it's going to unlock that car for us. Very tight through the inside here. So being the VX, got this little nice defect timber trims. A couple tiny little wear marks just there, I'd say, from people obviously resting their hand while driving. Obviously genuine Landcruiser mats here too, and the dash mats there as well. All that sort of stuff we just leave in the cars for you. Better. All your logbooks, manuals, everything's all on the inside here. Like I said, was a previous owner here in Cairns, so full service history through us, so you can't ask for better than that. First service, 2020, 9,000 kilometres. 2020, 19,000 Ks, 2020 at 29, 2021, 39, 2022, 44, 2022, 50, and then 2023 at 70, so that's us. So literally full Toyota service history, you can't ask for better than that. But very clean through the inside here as well, even through the seats with the electric adjustment on the both front seats. Same thing on that side. Sunroof being the VX into the back. All your build plates and everything down the side here as well. Plastic side steps. Try and get that camera up under there. Give you a bit of a view from underneath. Very tidy through here. So again, the keyless entry on all 4 doors. Just like I was saying, it's the same thing. Simply put your hand on the inside there and it unlocks it. Now those windows are not tinted, that is just privacy glass. So we that's just literally just dark glass in the back. They come at the factory like that. But we can do all the window tinting and everything in-house before we send it down to you. Child locks on both the rear doors. Central electric windows the whole way around. Tiny little bit of a mark there on the plastic. Nothing too bad though. Full mats the whole way around. Aircon controls and everything in the back there too for the kiddies. The lug separated in the middle, so that comes down. Should be able to push that out for the cup holders. A little bit of storage up in there as well, so that works. And then back into place as well. Little handle here as well, so it's going to drop that seat down, roll that forward, giving you access into the back here for those rear seats to come down, and they simply click down into place. Real nice and easy. Otherwise, you can simply push that one as well, and you've got your child anchor points here, there, and then as well. So 3 child anchor points all through the back. Down to this last wheel for you on the passenger side again, pretty much brand new tyres through there. Very tidy through the chassis and everything still as well. Not tall enough, but hopefully that lets you see across the roof. Rear parking sensors across the back. Tow bars obviously hidden behind the plastic there as well. You've got that little pin there as well. So 7-pin round. Spare tyres just there with stacks of tread in there as well. Now, I don't quite have enough room to drop the tailgate, but I can open that one up for you. So you can see on the inside. No, don't tell a lie. Look at that. So even on the inside there, looking incredibly tidy. It's a 100-watt, 220-volt rear plug on the back as well, so the inverter. Very tidy through the inside here. So these ones simply click into place and fold back up. Aircon controls, drop down handles the whole way through the back as well, so good for the families and that. Child anchor points on the rear there too. Close this one up. Again, down to the driver's side, so fuel inlet's just there for you. Incredibly tidy on these wheels again. Same thing through that chassis and everything through there too. So what is incredibly hard to actually sort of find anything to pick out on this thing, hey? Far out. Let's just come up with my finger. Same thing, just so tidy, hey? So finally just into the driver's side. Before we do that though, we can show you. So we got 2 keys with this fella. So obviously the genuine Landcruiser one's still in the plastic bag, which is always a good sign. So that one working perfectly. And that one working perfectly as well. So 2 keys there as well. Very tidy through the inside here. Master controls all up there with the Windows central lock and the whole works. So your Landcruiser. Electric windows again, so it controls the whole way around, sorry, on the front seats for the drop, for the, so tidy. So mirror controls are all through here. You can turn them automatic whether you want them following in or out. Obviously your DPF recall has been done on this fella as well. All those parking sensors you can turn on and off there too. Fuel release is just there, bonnet release is just there. Headlights are all up on the right hand side here, so you can automatic setting for those guys. I need to put that bonnet because I do want to show them there real quick. Now you've got to have your foot on the brake to be able to start this one up, so push the foot on the brake, push that in. As long as the key's in the car, that'll start up. Straighten these wheels up. 70,259 kilometres as it sits right now. I've seen no engine lights or anything like that as well. I'm not due for another service till about 80,000 up there. So full service history, like I was saying. Just turn that radio down for you. So reverse cameras, we've got 360 cameras the whole way around. That's not actually flashing, that is just literally my phone because I got a Samsung. It does all these. Let's try and get on the right angle so you can see yourself. Try and get that right angle. So that beacon is just picking up those cars behind us. There we go, turn that one off. Just try and get this on the right angle so you can see yourself. Any LCD screen, that's right, that's just Samsung phones, the joys of them. So 360 cameras, like I said, you got them tucked under the mirrors. Every time you put it into reverse, you'll watch them drop down as well. So always drops down on that side, which gives you a better view at those the wheels so that you don't damage them or anything like that for gutters and that kind of thing. Always a handy thing. You can jump straight into obviously the sat nav side of things. You press this little home button. We're going to either jump into the radio side of stuff or the sat nav there as well. Navigation through there, hazard lights of course, all your audio, Bluetooth, the whole works through that one. And of course all your personalization settings through there too. All your aircon controls down the bottom, so with the temperatures up on either side, so independent climate control for these guys. So passenger can sit there and adjust theirs, and so the driver can do theirs on the totally independent. Where you want them coming out, if it's just you guys driving, you can sit there and turn the aircon off in the back. And of course all your radio controls are all down here too. So plenty of storage through the middle there. Cup holders are tucked away in there as well. We've got the rear handbrake, which is always good for four-wheel driving. Your center diff lock, traction control, start up in second gear across your electric power as well, so that'll basically your boost. So it'll hold onto the gears, adjust the throttle so it's a lot more responsive for you. Crawl speed for while you're in four-wheel drive, and of course your low 4 and high 4 oil from down here as well. A couple of USB and AUX ports there as well. Bit of storage through there, bit more storage through there. Incredibly tidy through the inside here. Obviously sunny holders at the top there. We've got a sunroof that we can open through here, and that little button. And then again with that one. And simply close that up like that. We got the double visor, which I think is just the best thing in the whole world with these guys. So you got that one to open out like that, and then you got the double visor to work that way as well. So no matter where that sun is, or if it's harassing you or anything like that, same thing on the driver's side here too. I think it's the best thing in the whole world for those guys. But that's pretty much everything on the inside. We've got all the Bluetooth controls up on the left hand side, all the radio and all the little speed sensors and everything down the bottom here, so your digital speedo, whatever's going on with the radio, absolutely everything all through there as well. Control from up in the steering wheel as well. Cruise control's tucked behind the bottom there, and like I said, wipers and automatic and headlights are all automatic through these guys as well. So I will leave that up. I did pop that bonnet, so I do want to quickly show you under there before we finish up. So that's just beeping to let me know I got the keys in my pocket and the car is still running, so you haven't forgotten to turn it off. Just a little reminder. So being the VX, it's all up on struts of course. Very excited through the inside there. That corner. Plenty of room for a second battery here if you want to put it there as well. Got fluids and everything through there. Incredibly tidy through there as well. So Barry, that concludes the video tour, mate. I cannot wait to hear your feedback, and yeah, look forward to hearing from you soon.